For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't gonna let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Oh, you want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth Freakin Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a full-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it.
Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap. And
we're going to free the arm and does just that.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight. Float over neckbreaker. Picture perfect. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies. Single leg drop kick caught him.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take a
Look out!
coming down hard with the splash.
Rollins finding himself in deep trouble here against Punk. No chorus can help this man now. Ringing the arm, looking now for a top wrist block.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
Hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Oh, what an axe handle. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Up high!
Wow, cross body! Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this. And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Rollins perhaps going in kill. Huge stomp. Did Rollins get enough of it?
Goes for the pin. What? You've got to be kidding me.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
And Seth has to love this. Has to love seeing the pain starting to set in on the face of CM Punk.
Springboard misses the target.
Flex. Single leg drop kick caught him.
The visionary, the rebel.
Here it comes, legs are locked up.
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness, saved them from certain peril.
Torturing their opponent. Slips out of the way.
Ooh, he fends that off.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Going to sleep. That's going to keep Rollins down.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Oh, what a stiff blow.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. Go to sleep. GTS for Punk.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
2 count. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his
Lift off.
What a splash. I think that's it. That must be it. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight. What a night. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.